What is going on YouTube? A fascinating graveyard. Today we are in Charleston, South Carolina. This is the Trinity AME Church Cemetery, and I'm going to show you the grave of little 4-year-old Herbert Brown. So let's go back in time. Let's go back to March 1983. So there's a guy driving in a car listening to AM news. So he hears a story about a little boy who tragically was struck and killed by a truck over on St. John's Island, which is not very far from here. Apparently the little boy had went to the store with his foster parent and bought some candy and just kind of ran out into the street accidentally, and the truck came and tragically killed him. So here's this sad news. About 3 days later, DSS workers, Department of Social Services, they contact this guy and they say, hey, would you be willing to do a funeral for somebody who was killed? Pro bono, for free. It's the family doesn't have money for the funeral. So the guy says, yeah, sure, of course. I guess it's in his nature to be kind. He used to be a monk, so kind of makes sense, And so they bring the body to him, and he notices it's the boy. It's Herbert Brown. And he's doing the embalming and, looking at this 4-year-old boy that was just tragically, died in such a horrific fashion. And not only did he donate his time in preparing the boy's body for the funeral, but this other limousine service, they donated a couple of their limousines so, they could have a proper funeral. And in this cemetery, this church, they donated the plot. And this is the grave of Herbert Brown, and I just noticed how vividly fantastic looking this grave is. I've never seen a grave decorated like this. As you can see, there's lots of toys. And right here, little Herbie was buried on the feast day of St. Benedict of Nursia, Monday, March 21st, 1983. Windmill dedicated to St. Celeste Watt's 3-year-old daughter who died on August 13, 2018. Excuse me. It's amazing how people still come here to, that they did this, that they, a little boy that died so long ago. And as you can see, he has all kinds of toys right here. I've never seen anything like this ever. That's why I wanted to show you guys, because I was it's very touching to see this. And you got little ship and little windmill thing, a little propeller plane thing, and that's his grave right here. Herbert Alonzo Brown. He died about 3 weeks short of his 5th birthday. And I was also reading on the story that his parents were fighting with the foster parents on who was allowed to come to the funeral. Give me a break. This poor little boy died, and the parents have the nerve to say anything. Why was he out of your guys' care? Obviously you guys weren't doing your job. And just a tragic accident. This boy was taken away from his parents and brought to a foster family, and I'm not blaming them. It was just an accident. It's too many wrongs in this story. Too many wrongs. Yeah. In this whole cemetery, this is the only color A very beautiful grave. So I'm surprised there's no stories about this grave online, like, the people who have, the person who built this little brick wall and, put these toys here. So it's awesome. So rest in peace to little Herbie Brown. All right, guys. Fascinating graveyard. I'm out of here. I'll catch up with y'all later. Have a good one. Peace.